everybody, and welcome back to Movie Warzone. I am not your usual host, Kaleb Boatman, because I have gone through puberty. No, I am much older. I am your host, Brian Michaels. With me tonight, I have Kirk Kolakowski. How are you feeling tonight, Kirk?
Feeling good, Brian. Tournament's been a lot of fun so far, and I'm looking forward to this match tonight.
Yeah, it's been fun. This is a match I don't really know what to expect. We got Antonio, who's a relatively new player around here, but he won his play-in in pretty good fashion. And Harley, she's been around for a while now, but she's looking to play again for the first time in quite a while. I think her last one was against Kaleb, and we'll see what happens tonight. So let's see what these two have to say in their promos.
Well, yeah. It's been a while since I've competed. I believe my match with the false king, Kaleb Koho, finally getting a one-on-one match with him. I defeated him. A key category surprisingly for me, was one of his favorites, the Oscars. I did defeat him in Oscars, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, and my match before that was in the original Warzone tournament. First round, a loss against the great Paul Yama. So not too bad there. It's a 50-50 record. I'll take it. And of course, I am the Master of Porgs for tonight, my buddies. And I hope when it comes to the question writers, I gave them a bit of a challenge or at least some fun. And I kind of wish Kaleb Boatman was here so he could write some Ready to Rumble questions for me, because I know he loves that movie. But yeah, I'm actually eager to hopefully pull one of my strengths, because I want to see the type of questions you guys wrote for that.
Well, I've just been dying for this match to get started. I was hoping it'd be last week, but I'm thankful for the extra week of study time. I like that I'm still considered a newcomer, because I like that I'm still unknown. I kind of want to keep that mystery going, but eventually I want to build a reputation, and I hope to just keep making a name for myself and just start becoming someone that's feared as well as respected. So let's see how this goes.
Well, once again, we have a couple of very respectful players. They're not trash talking. I personally kind of like that kind of thing. You focus on the actual competition itself. See who comes out on top. How are you feeling, Kirk?
Yeah, both had a lot of good things to say. I like Antonio coming as the new guy. He has something to prove, and Harley looking to improve on her stats from earlier in the other seasons. And I do agree. I selfishly do hope Harley spins some of her strengths, because there are some mystery categories there on the wheel tonight.
Yes, I think Kaleb might have actually skipped out on tonight's match as some kind of protest against having to have Ready Rumble potentially in there. All right, but without further ado, we are going to get started with our proper introductions. Introducing first, with a record of 1 win and 1 loss, she is, as she already told you, the Master of Porgs from the New British Empire, Harley Boric. And her opponent tonight, making his singles debut here in Multiplex Movie Warzone, representing the Real Deal team, Antonio Chavez. All right, and with introductions out of the way, we are going to get right into round one. Round one, everyone here knows how it works, because you've clearly watched these and you're not starting in the middle of the tournament. 8 questions, 1 point each. If you get them all right, you will get a 9th bonus question worth another point. And let's just get down to it. Kirk, you want to start us off with number 1?
Sure. Round 1, question 1, in the category of actors and actresses. In which film does Eddie Murphy play both brothers, Jiff and Kit Ramsey?
Eddie Murphy has not been seen a lot in a long time.
No, he's kind of faded off into the sunset. I think Norbit kind of did him in.
Yeah, well, the last few movies he made, you don't really want him back anytime soon.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2.
Did I get a repeat? I had to change markers, sorry.
Certainly. And just as a reminder, everyone does get 3 repeats for the match and 1 challenge.
Okay, first repeat for Harley. In the category of actors and actresses, in which film does Eddie Murphy play both brothers, Jiff and Kit Ramsey?
Everybody looks ready, but we'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
And we will start with Antonio.
Bowfinger.
That is correct. And Harley.
I should have just stuck with a blank board. I went Haunted Mansion. I guess.
All right. Well, it's a good guess, but Antonio gets the point there.
And anything's better than a blank board because you never know. You might just randomly guess it right.
Absolutely.
Well,
All right. Question 2 in the category of sci-fi movies. What 1997 movie is about the war between mankind and an alien species called the Arachnids?
Brian, how long do you think you'd last in a war between mankind and alien species?
As long as I can hide in the basement, pretty much. In the actual fight, not long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. I'm going to start with Harley this time.
Starship Troopers.
That is correct for a point. Antonio?
Starship Troopers.
All right, Antonio, 2 for 2.
Neil Patrick Harris classic.
Okay, question number 3 in the category of horror. In Zombieland, what city name does Emma Stone's character go by?
I'm very curious to see the sequel coming out this year.
Yeah, hopefully it's not one of those deals where they waited too long.
Yeah, and I kind of have a feeling like some of the bigger stars might only be small parts in it, but we'll see.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's start with Antonio this time.
Is it Wichita?
It is Wichita. Harley, what do you got?
Yeah, first I forgot state names, but I went with San Francisco.
San Francisco, that is a city, but unfortunately that was not the answer to this question.
Yeah.
So Antonio gets that one.
Okay. Question 4 comes to you in the category of dramas. What film based on a John Grisham novel starred Matt Damon and Danny DeVito?
Danny DeVito, I won't say much, but he's good in this movie.
He's actually good in most movies. And It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Love him on
Oh,
it.
yeah, absolutely.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. Okay, let's start with Harley.
Yeah, I'm blanking on it. I know it, but I blank it.
And Antonio?
The Rainmaker.
The Rainmaker is correct for another point.
Okay, question number 5. In the category of comedies, in Borat, am I on the right one?
Yeah, comedies.
Okay. In Borat, Borat goes on a quest to meet and marry what celebrity? Brian, what celebrity would you go on a quest to meet and marry?
Oh, so many. I don't know at the moment which one to top the list. There was a time when I had a huge crush on Winona Ryder, though, back in my youth. 4,
That works.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, and we're going back here to Antonio. What do you got?
Pamela Anderson.
That is correct. And Harley.
I should have went with the Canadian. I went with Demi Moore.
Oh, good guess, but it was Pamela Anderson.
All right, going into question 6 in the category of prequels, sequels, and reboots. The Evening Star was the sequel to what Academy Award-winning movie?
It's a good question. It's a hard question, but it's a good question.
We may have finally stumped Antonio. If nothing else, you can go to his board right away. We'll see. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. Harley, did you come up with it?
I went with good luck and good night.
I'm afraid that's incorrect. Antonio?
I got nothing.
Oh, you did not get it. The correct answer was the Academy Award winner, Terms of Endearment.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta watch that now.
Seen Terms of Endearment, but I haven't heard of the sequel.
No perfect rounds this game. As we get to the next question, your penultimate question in directors. Who directed the 70s horror classic, Carrie? You excited for the It Chapter 2 coming out this year?
I am. I wasn't as huge a fan as a lot of other people were of the first one, but I really did enjoy it. And the trailers look good for the second one. So we'll see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down.
And Antonio, what do you got?
This guy's Stanley Kubrick.
That is incorrect. Harley, did you get it?
Let's hope that he self-directed his adaptation, Stephen King.
No, unfortunately he did not direct this one. The correct answer was Brian De Palma.
That's right.
Stephen King did direct Maximum Overdrive.
That's right.
Which is not a good movie, but kind of fun, actually.
I thought Kubrick did like more than one of his movies.
All right, and the final question for round 1 in the category of 80s movies. In Caddyshack, Bill Murray plays Carl Spackler, who spends the film trying to catch and kill what animal?
Harley, get on the board quick. Looks like she knows.
I almost launched into an impression, but I was afraid I would give something away.
The sequel to this movie is one of the greatest sequels of all time.
Oh, hot take.
Hot take, too. Markers down. I'll start with Harley.
Groundhog.
Groundhog is actually incorrect. Antonio.
So close.
That damn gopher.
It is a gopher. So close, but not quite right.
I guess the same thing, Harley. That's an easy mistake to make.
Yeah, gopher, groundhog.
That's another Bill Murray movie.
Yeah, that was my mistake.
All right. So at the end of round 1, what do you have for the score, Kirk?
I have Antonio in the lead with 6 and Harley on the board with 1.
Harley on the board with just 1 point. Struggling in that first round, but anything can happen in round 2. And of course, when we get to round 3, who knows what will happen. So we're going to move on to round 2, which is our wheel round. There will be 8 categories on the board, on the wheel, plus player's choice and opponent's choice. You'll spin the wheel. If you like it, you can take it. If you don't like it, you can spin again, but you will be stuck with your second choice. All right. So Antonio, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to Harley?
I'll defer.
You will defer. So Harley is going to spin first. Let me share my screen here, and then I'm going to give you the categories on the wheel. Okay, so our categories for tonight are Star Wars, opponent's choice, dramas, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, recent releases, player's choice, pro wrestling in movies, which is the one Harley was waiting to see, action adventure, movie release dates, and sports movies. All right. So Harley, here is your first spin.
Definitely liking all those categories, though.
Except that one, maybe. Opponent's choice, Antonio. What would you like Harley to do?
Not worried about any of those, so I'm happy.
Recent release.
Recent releases? Okay. Do you want to go ahead and read those, Kirk?
Sure, yeah, I'll read those.
Okay.
Antonio coming in new might not have the advantage of knowing Harley's strengths and weaknesses here, but we'll see how this choice pays off.
Then just as a reminder, they are worth 2 points. If you want, you can go to multiple choice, but that brings it down to 1 point.
The driver lets me see 3 movies at one night, so I'm happy.
And let me get here to recent releases. Okay, question 1 in recent releases. Who co-starred with Keanu Reeves in the 2018 film Destination Wedding?
Okay, I'm going to need multiple choice for this one.
Okay, multiple choice. Your choices are A, Jennifer Connelly, B, Sandra Bullock, C, Winona Ryder, or D, Cameron Diaz.
I want to take a guess with Sandra Bullock.
That is incorrect. Antonio, would you like to take the opportunity to steal?
Yes, Winona Ryder.
That is correct for 1 point.
Oh, it's 50-50 on both those.
Okay, question number 2 in the category of recent releases. Why is Juan rushed to the hospital in Instant Family?
Movies I still want to see, so multiple choice.
Multiple choice in this one? It is A, he fell off a roof. B, he had a severe allergic reaction. C, he got a nail in his foot. Or D, he ate pills he thought were candy.
Okay. I'm going to once again go with Bravo.
He had a severe allergic reaction?
Yes.
That is also incorrect. Antonio, would you like to try to steal this one?
Pills mistaken for candy.
No, that is also incorrect. The correct answer is C. He got a nail in his foot.
Yeah, he dropped a nail gun and it shot a nail in his foot.
I thought that was too much of a comedic for that type of movie.
Moving on to question number 3. What Academy Award winning screenwriter directed the 2018 thriller Greta?
Once again, multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Neil Jordan, B. Pedro Almodovar, C. Akiva Goldsman, or D. Sofia Coppola.
Akiva Goldsmith?
That is incorrect. Antonio, you got a guess on this one?
A.
A. Neil Jordan is correct for 1 point.
Dang it.
Okay. Question number 4. Your penultimate question, recent releases. In A Simple Favor, why does Emily get angry with Stephanie while their sons are playing in the park?
Oh. Multiple choice on this. Just a second.
Sure, multiple choice.
Yes, please.
A, she took Emily's picture. B, she made a joke about Emily's son. C, she implied Emily was a bad mom. Or D, she was looking through Emily's purse.
Oh, no, I was thinking. Can I get a repeat of the answers?
Sure. A, she took Emily's picture. B, she made a joke about Emily's son. C, she implied Emily was a bad mom. Or D, she was looking through Emily's purse.
I'm going to say Charlie. Bad mom.
No, that is incorrect. Antonio, do you have a guess here?
It's A.
That is correct. She took her picture. And Harley, your final question in recent releases. Nightcrawler co-stars Jake Gyllenhaal and Riz Ahmed, who both also appeared in what 2018 film? Riz Ahmed, I'm sorry.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Life, B, Stronger, C, Venom, or D, The Sisters Brothers?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Venom.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Antonio, do you have a guess here?
Life.
No, actually, the answer here was The Sisters Brothers.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yes, Riz Ahmed was in Venom, but Jake Gyllenhaal was not.
Yeah.
He's in the next Spider-Man movie, though.
That's a rough run for Harley. The opponent's choice paid off for Antonio, and she did get some rough questions there. So for Harley to keep going, and she's going to have to steal a lot of points here from Antonio in round 2. So let's see what he spins.
All right. Hopefully she can get lucky and he'll get opponent's choice too.
Yep.
But we'll see how this goes. Antonio here, let me bring up the screen for you. And here's the wheel. And here is your first spin. Oh no.
Oh.
Player's choice.
Come
Oh.
on. If just to be fair, come on, go with pro wrestling. Come on, Antonio.
If it wasn't a tournament, maybe, but
Would you like to spin again?
You said you like Star Wars. Make it
Maybe.
a
I had to go with MCU.
Ah,
I'm wearing the shirt.
Going with MCU questions. Okay. And I will read those for you, Antonio. Okay. Your first question, Marvel Cinematic Universe. In Thor Ragnarok, what is the name of the Grandmaster's cousin whom the Grandmaster kills?
No, as I hear it, multiple choice.
Is it A, Howie, B, Clint, C, Topaz, or D, Carlo?
Carlo.
Carlo is correct for 1 point. All right. Your second question in Marvel Cinematic Universe. Who plays the character of Madam B in Avengers Age of Ultron?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Julie Delpy, B, Isabelle Huppert, C, Marion Cotillard, or D, Juliette Binoche?
Julie Delpy.
Julie Delpy is correct for 1 point.
Oh, God.
And I think Kaleb just wanted to see if I could pronounce all those names correctly. Okay, so question 3 in Marvel. Who directed Doctor Strange?
Scott Derrickson.
Scott Derrickson is correct for 2 more points. And let me see. Just 2. And I believe.
How many questions?
Yes, unfortunately, with that.
Yeah.
And your winner by knockout, thanks to the wheel, is Antonio Chavez. Oh, Harley, I'm so sorry that he was able to knock you out. It really was just a matter when one person gets opponent's choice and one person gets player's choice, there's not a whole lot you can do. But yeah, I mean that was a fast match. Kirk, why don't you take us to our post-match interviews?
Sure. We'll start with our winner tonight, Antonio. Your debut match, you won. You're moving forward in the tournament. How are you feeling about that?
I can officially say I had like my Ben Bateman moment with opponent and then player's choice myself. I didn't expect it to go that fast, but I'm just glad to get it over with because I really want to get that win. Just start moving up.
I hear you. And Harley, bad luck would have been better than the luck you had today. So, I mean, that's just a lot of literal bad spins for you. How you feeling coming out of that bloodbath?
I feel like going up against Pollyanna all over again. I did better than my first match, but unfortunately, I crapped the bed in round 1, and you know what? Like, I guess it's what fans of the movie trivia Smalldown do. I guess a lot of times, just crap on a digital wheel. So I'm on a digital wheel right now. Yeah, I've seen it. I as someone who works a lot with Full Metal Geek as the editor and whatnot. Yeah, no, I've seen the wheel affect. The wheel can win or decide your match big time, and I was really hoping if Antonio had decided to go first, maybe he would have thrown me a bone and got me entered in my categories. Like, more than likely, he probably would have won either or, but could have made it at least some fun. But yeah, no, it is what it is. I've got no complaints.
All right. Well, I hope to see Harley back again soon. If no other reasons, we can get those questions asked that she put on. She has to be on the wheel because those are. It's an interesting category. I like to see that happen.
All right, and with that, I guess that's the end of our match today. Antonio, you'll be going on to face the winner of Jake Marangoni, who is one of our top seeds in the tournament, versus Ethan Beller. And who knows, he could pull an upset, so you don't know who's going to come out of that one. We'll have to wait and see. Overall, I thought the match was good. It was fun. I like hanging out with these two. Again, just the wheel. We've said it 100 times, but you can't say it enough that sometimes the luck is just against you. Kirk, overall, what were your thoughts on the match?
Yeah. Yes. You can't fight against luck like that. Harley's a good sport. She handled it well, but yeah, there's just no way to overcome the fates were against her today. That's all there is to it. But don't take anything away from Antonio. He also played a great game. I mean, he had a strong round run and answered a lot of his questions. So I don't want to downplay that. And I'm excited to see what he does moving forward as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, he did very well in round 1. He was making his way through round 2 as well, both through steals and through his own questions. So Antonio, it's going to be interesting to see where he goes from here. Yep. But with that, that's all we have for you today. But, especially since we had kind of a short game here, why not check out some of the other stuff we have on our movie Warzone tournament or elsewhere on Multiplex. We got Fandom, we got TV, we got all kinds of stuff for you to watch.
Can I just say one thing?
Absolutely.
As like a good Toronto Maple Leaf fan that I am not, I'm going to be rooting for since they like to root for Boston to win the Stanley Cup this year because they beat them. Antonio, I'm rooting for you.
Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that. He's all support.
Harley, classy in defeat. We really appreciate that. So as long as we got a minute, let's go around and see where we can find everybody here on the internet. Let's start with our winner, Antonio. Where can the good people find you?
If you want to add me on Instagram, just find me at MyDarkPassenger21. I'm eventually going to start Twitter. I don't know. Maybe I finally might get into it, but otherwise, just find me on Instagram.
Okay, Harley?
Yeah, you can always find me on Facebook at Harley Boric. You got any questions or anything like that? Feel free to ask. And of course, you can always find me over at Full Metal Geek. Like I said, I'm the editor, and support us over there with the Full Metal brand. We're a good brother sister promotion with Multiplex, which we love the relationship that we got. And of course, you can always find me over at Combat Wrestling Trivia, where I also help run that out there for if you're a fan of pro wrestling, come join and have some fun with a match. Also, since it is June and it is Pride Month, just love and support it and accept everyone. Hate is horrible. So, and if of course if you're in the London, Ontario area at the end of July, come check us out there and say hi.
All right, thank you for that. And Kirk.
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, all around the community, Multiplex, Full Metal, all that. Also, check me out on. I'm sorry, I'm getting Facebook updates that are blocking everything here. Check me out. check me out on Letterboxd. I like to hang out there, talk about movies. Follow me, I'll follow you back, and we can talk about movies.
And I have been your host, Brian Michaels. You can find me on Facebook just under my name. If you use Letterboxd, I'm under the name Cinemaphile. And of course, I'm all over here on Multiplex Movie Warzone. I'm writing, I'm editing, and occasionally hosting when Kaleb decides not to show up for work. So, on behalf of myself, my co-hosts Kirk, Harley, and Antonio, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good one.